Welcome to the final day of the North Carolina Technology Association's 2020 NC Tech Awards, the virtual beacons. Here is President and CEO Brooks Rayford.
Good afternoon and welcome to our third and final day of the 2020 NC Tech Awards, the virtual beacons. As I've mentioned before, we had hoped to be able to host our gala in person, but with all of the craziness of 2020, we've had to be nimble and pivot quickly to deliver for our members. But we're happy to be able to celebrate our state's vibrant tech sector in spite of all that's gone on this year. I mean, I now have a complete repertoire of 20-second songs to wash my hands to. But let's get back to our award show. NC Tech has had another great year in spite of all the crazy challenges that we've all faced. We have continued to serve our members and have executed outstanding events and programs, mostly virtually, throughout the year. And it all culminates here at our awards event. We're excited to showcase the best and brightest tech companies, innovations, and individuals in the North Carolina tech sector. We're so grateful for the support of our presenting sponsor, Cherry Bekaert, whose team does a tremendous amount of work in the review of all of the award applications, as well as leading the selection process. This year, their team reviewed the hundreds of NC Tech award applications and then proposed the finalists and a winner for each award category. These selections were then reviewed and voted on by an independent selection committee assembled by NC Tech. Both Cherry Bekaert and NC Tech take this process very seriously, and we feel as though we have another outstanding class of awards finalists this year. And we're excited to share both the finalists and the winners with you. We also have the support of many additional sponsors who have helped make this year's NC Tech Awards possible. Thank you to all of them. As we get underway, we'd also invite you to share today's activities on social media. Please be sure to include our Twitter handle, @NCTA, as well as the hashtag NCTechAwards. Those of you who've attended our in-person gala in years past will recall that we encourage the attendees to purchase a blinking star lapel button to support our scholarship program through our Education Foundation, and we end the night with a fun activity to generate a winner of a Lenovo device. This year we obviously can't do the blinking star sales, but we did make registration free for all of our viewers, and we ask that you consider making a donation to help us provide scholarships to young women pursuing STEM fields in higher education. You can learn more about this by going to nctech.org/awards. Each donor will have the opportunity to win a Yoga Smart Tab provided by Lenovo. It is Friday Eve, so grab your favorite beverage and enjoy the next 45 minutes or so as we kick off our third and final day of the 2020 NC Tech Awards. But before we do, here's another video produced by Penn Holderness, a North Carolina native and creative consultant with NC Tech member Walk West, to help us celebrate 2020. So sit back and enjoy the show.
Hey, what's up? You know, this song has been parodied by a lot of people this year. Thank you, Billy Joel. It is apropos. It does feel like a good chance to do an update, though, because 2020 is not over. It continues. Lots of famous people died. How many times have you cried? How flippin' terrible is 2020? All our workouts are alone. Top Gun postponed. When's the last time you went to see a movie? Seriously, like, honey, do you know? It was like, it would be a kid's movie like Incredibles 2. That has to be it, right? Harvey Weinstein, yuck. Racism really sucks. Australia, wildfires burning up their land. Murder hornets killing bees, wiping out their colonies. Here's a freaking picture of them in a human hand. There was a debate one night, like a kindergarten fight. Next debate, all of a sudden, they brought in a mute button. Most of our kids stuck at home. There is zero time alone. Gyms are closed, we're getting fat. Just cause someone ate a fat. This year is a dumpster fire. Probably won't be sober till this year is over. This is a dumpster fire. It is so absurd, here are some names and words. Zombie fires, flying snakes, Carolina earthquakes, Tiger King, Carol Baskins, Brexit actually happened. Lucas Swarm, meth gators, Zoom weddings, mass caters, Tom Hanks scared us all, Dow Jones historic fall. Yeah, we can't travel, countries hate us, record numbers of cicadas and a bunch of asteroids almost hit Earth. Pentagon Everyone says they know that there was a UFO, but we cared more about a toilet paper dirt. Disney World got canceled, Cops the Show got canceled, Burning Man got canceled, every concert got canceled. Kenny Chesney tour canceled, Doobie Brothers tour canceled, Green Day tour canceled, Bob Dylan tour canceled. The year is a dumpster fire. Probably won't be sober till this year is over. The year is a dumpster fire. We're not even mentioning the flippin' election. Birds picking up sharks, Broadway going dark. Giant star disappears after like 1 billion years. Prince Harry quit the fam a month before a global pandemic shut the world down. None of us will leave our town. Couldn't go to the store, mostly we just stayed indoors. Snooki left the Jersey Shore, I can't take it anymore. The year is a dumpster fire. Probably won't be sober till this year is over. The year is a dumpster fire. And we won't even mention this flippin' election. Whoa! Okay, thank you, Billy Joel. Did I get everything? Let's see here. Got the masks, got COVID, got the asteroid, got the UFOs, got the bird carrying the shark.
Santa's wearing a mask, though.
Santa is wearing a mask. He's also, his butt appears to be on fire. Yeah. Oh, meth gators. Yeah. Thanks, 2020. I'm gonna go pass out.
Cherry Bekaert is a provider of assurance, tax, and advisory services ranked among the top 25 U.S. branded accounting firms. Cherry Bekaert helps our clients make decisions to achieve their goals. We are expanding our footprint and capabilities to help our clients face a future with confidence. We stay abreast of key industry trends to ensure a deep understanding of context for your business. We are committed to making a difference for our clients, our people, our communities, and our profession. We are here to be your guide forward.
First up is Public Sector Project of the Year, sponsored by Accenture.
Good afternoon. I'm Natalie Batten, Managing Director with Accenture, and we are proud to support the NC Tech Awards and present this year's Public Sector Project Award. Accenture is a leading global professional services company, providing a broad range of services and solutions to deliver on the promise of technology and human ingenuity. We embrace the power of change to create 360-degree value for our clients, people, and communities. With over 500,000 employees worldwide, including more than 1,500 right here in North Carolina, we are one global team working to help our clients become high-performing businesses and organizations. We're proud to call many of NC Tech's members our clients and business partners. We're also proud to present this year's Public Sector Project of the Year Award. And the finalists for this category are Education Foundation of Caldwell County, the North Carolina Department of Administration, Division of Purchase and Contract, North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services, Town of Cary, and UNC Charlotte School of Data Science. And now the winner. This year's winner tackled the issue of a stormwater alert system as a part of the Smart and Connected Community, Adaptive Stormwater, and Microsoft Smart City Block Grant programs. That work culminated in June 2020 with the announcement of a strategic partnership between Microsoft and SAS, bringing tighter integration with each company's core solutions to help better facilitate the grant program's objectives. Since last fall, representatives from Information Technology, Stormwater, PRCR, Public Works, and the Town Manager's Office have collaborated with various vendors to help create a smart and connected IoT architecture. These stormwater sensor devices capture real-time data, which the architecture sends to an array of other technology platforms. They've created an Esri dashboard to visualize the data, which increases situational awareness and also provides a mechanism to share the data with regional partners like North Carolina Emergency Management, among other agencies, students, and citizens. The data is also being sent to Salesforce, which creates automated chatter notification posts about rising water levels and intense rain events and allows staff to generate work orders. Lastly, this data is being stored in a long-term Microsoft Azure database, which SAS is using to build water flow and flood prediction models with their visual analytics product. Please join me in congratulating the Town of Cary, the 2020 Public Sector Project Award winner.
Find time to unwind in Cary, North Carolina. Our award-winning parks and entertainment options offer more for you and your family to enjoy. You can nourish your creative side, empower your competitive spirit, or find a relaxing place to gather with friends. So come see for yourself what more you can do and find out why world-class companies choose to call Cary home.
Next is the Tech for Good Award, sponsored by CommScope.
On behalf of CommScope, I'm Tamara Murray, and we are proud to support the NC Tech Awards and present the 2020 Tech for Good Award. CommScope helps design, build, and manage wired and wireless networks around the world. As a communications infrastructure leader, we shape the always-on networks of tomorrow. Our global team of greater than 20,000 employees, innovators, and technologists have empowered customers in all regions of the world to anticipate what's next and push the boundaries of what's possible. Our people and solutions are redefining connectivity, solving today's challenges, and driving the innovation that will meet the needs of what's next. This year's Tech for Good Award celebrates a company, organization, or institution that has utilized technology to help make the world a better place to live and learn and to improve quality of life for citizens either with a broad impact or for a special population. The finalists for this award are Data Caliper, Education Foundation of Caldwell County, Lenovo, My Work Choice, Opiaid, Validic, and now the winner. This organization took on the challenge of trying to eliminate the digital divide in their county by providing connectivity and access to computers for students. With the grant from Google and support from the winning organization, they implemented a creative solution, a rolling study hall where Wi-Fi was available on school buses and instructional facilitators were also on board to assist students with homework and technology. After proving strong results, they have added a second rolling study hall for another school in the county for all of the bus riders. When COVID struck and schools were closed in the spring, this organization, along with help from the county and another grant from Google, deployed the Wi-Fi technology on the buses across the county in parks, community centers, rural town halls, and every school to help provide access for remote learning. As the students began to return to school, they are continuing to be creative in their deployment of their accessibility tools to provide connectivity for students across the county. Please join me in congratulating Education Foundation of Caldwell County, the 2020 Tech for Good Award winner, for their amazing work. Here's a short video from our winner.
Thank you to North Carolina Technology Association. Being nominated has just been truly an honor just to be a part of such a great group of companies and organizations that are trying to do some amazing things in technology. The Education Foundation has been around since 1989. We work with teachers and students of Caldwell County school systems. We work on a variety of projects. And this project for the North Carolina Tech Association Award highlights mainly the need for internet connectivity in rural communities. So we'll continue to fight to bridge the digital divide for our community. And this is one of the many projects that we hope to contribute to that. So again, thank you for the opportunity to be a part of this. And we're so excited that we could win this award. Thanks.
The next award is Industry Driven Fintech, presented by Deutsche Bank.
Hi, I'm Eben Scanlon, CIO of Risk, Treasury and Finance at Deutsche Bank. And we're proud to present the 2020 Industry Driven Fintech Award, which is new this year. Deutsche Bank provides commercial and investment banking, retail banking, transaction banking, and asset and wealth management products, and services to corporations, governments, institutional investors, small and medium-sized businesses, and private individuals. We are here to enable economic growth and social progress through our positive impact. We're proud to have a significant technology presence here in North Carolina and are thrilled to be here to celebrate our state's tech sector. We are excited to present the 2020 Industry-Driven Fintech Award, which recognizes a technology company that has developed a software or hardware solution that is disrupting the field of financial services such as blockchain, customer support, digital banking, fraud protection, insurance investments, lending and payments, and personal finance. The finalists are Aperture, Benekiva, Q2, Spreedly, and the Climate Service. The winning company was created with a mission to reimagine the way that financial institutions do digital banking. Many banks and credit unions today still rely on bulky, outdated solutions that lack innovation and limit the number of partners that banks can work with. The financial industry has seen little disruption over the years and is now well positioned behind other industries who have adopted digital transformation. This company is here to bring banks and credit unions up to speed to compete in a changing market with two distinct product platforms. Since its inception, this company has created an API-first solution unlike any other in the industry. Their customers have true flexibility with the option of using predefined customer experience or creating a custom interface, always having access to our out-of-the-box integrations with required and industry-standard partners. They are on a mission to change the way the financial industry operates digitally by providing integrations, customization, and resources that banks and credit unions have not had access to in the past. Please join me in congratulating Aperture from Wilmington, this year's Industry-Driven Fintech Award winner.
Financial institutions are caught in a digital dilemma. They need to provide new services faster, but they're too bogged down by the outdated technology they've relied on for decades to stay in business. The same infrastructure keeping them afloat is also weighing them down. Aperture has changed that. Our cloud-native infrastructure works with existing technology stacks, not against them. So banks and credit unions can use Aperture to curate innovative user experiences with leading fintechs quickly and simply. They can launch their own standalone direct bank powered by our ecosystem of partners without disrupting current channels. Or make Aperture their digital bank replacement. Using Aperture's elegant mobile and web experiences, or choosing to develop their own user interface. Either way, Aperture clears the path for transformative banking experiences by orchestrating third-party solutions on a future-proof platform built for continuous banking innovation. It's time for financial institutions to get up to speed with Aperture.
Now, Tech Woman of the Year, sponsored by Credit Suisse.
Hello, I'm Kevin Walker, IT Site Lead at Credit Suisse, and we're excited to announce the 2020 Tech Woman of the Year Award. Credit Suisse has a track record of continual innovation globally, as well as close to home in our Raleigh office, where we specialize in cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, automation, engineering, and data science. Over the past 15 years, Credit Suisse Raleigh has been steadily growing in importance and contribution to the bank's strategy to be a leading wealth manager with specialist investment banking capabilities. As we grow, we maintain our dedication and determination to diversity and inclusion in the workplace with notable efforts to help build the STEM pipeline, maintain partnerships with local universities, and foster the advancement of women in tech. We have introduced a neurodiversity program focused on integrating individuals on the autism spectrum into the workplace, and a Real Returns program that helps professionals who have taken an extended break in their careers transition back to work. As part of our support For the NC Tech community and investment in the future, we are proud to be presenting tonight's Woman of the Year Award to Joyce Whelan, President of SoftPro, and has been instrumental in building the company that is recognized as a leading software provider of real estate closing, title, and escrow solutions. She began her career at SoftPro 26 years ago as a sales consultant, quickly advancing to SoftPro's Director of Sales and Marketing, and was subsequently named President in 1999. Under Joyce's leadership, SoftPro was ranked one of North Carolina's 50 fastest growing technology companies for 2 years. Joyce has successfully transitioned SoftPro from a privately held corporation to a subsidiary of Fidelity National Financial in 2001. Joyce consistently works to advance the company's pursuit of its core values, like deliver amazing customer service and go the extra mile. SoftPro's daily focus on providing excellent customer support permeates throughout the entire company, from the most customer-facing team members to research to development to the management team led by Joyce. SoftPro's dedication to customer service, prioritized under Joyce's leadership, is the company's competitive advantage, proven by the support department's American Business Awards wins over the past 14 consecutive years. Joyce's unparalleled industry and product experience are no doubt why in the last year, the SoftPro Select hosted platform saw an amazing 55% increase in new customers in 2018, onboarding a total of 205 new organizations to the hosted platform specifically. An avid community partner, Joyce was awarded the October Research NS3 Philanthropy Award in 2018 for involvement with Habitat for Humanity and Make-A-Wish Foundation, as well as leading SoftPro's Community Philanthropy Fun Fridays initiative. A native of Ann Arbor, Michigan, she attended Redford University and enjoys spending time with her family at the beach, mountains, or lake whenever she is not working. She believes that North Carolina's tech sector is as strong as ever and is a true hotbed opportunity for creating jobs and helping our state's economy grow. Please join me in congratulating Joyce Whelan, President of SoftPro, the 2020 Tech Woman of the Year.
Good evening. Thank you again for this recognition. I truly am humbled to be receiving this award. As you all know, North Carolina is a hotbed for the tech industry, and the field of prior award winners and nominees is quite impressive. So I truly am honored to be in the same company as a lot of highly respected and strong leaders. From a personal perspective, this truly is a testament to the team that I've had the privilege of working with every day over the course of many years. We're very proud of what we've accomplished at SoftPro, and it's been an unbelievable journey. We've become the leader in the real estate closing production system space, and it truly is attributable to the dedication of the entire team. I've said it many times, but I'm very grateful to work side by side with the team that we have in place for so many years. As far as being a woman in tech, it's further proof that women have a place in technology and the strong impact that we can make across the board. I do hope to continue to be a mentor to the next generation and encourage and empower females in our industry to keep striving to make a difference and bring a different perspective to our industry. So thank you again for this award. I truly am humbled and honored, and thank you again.
A master's degree was something I always wanted. I was like, I need to kind of expand my knowledge. I need to expand my skill set. I started laying out my career trajectory, and I was like, where do I want to go? And I drove by Nintendo at the time. I'm like, how cool would it be to work there? Fast forward 2 months after I graduated, and I had my first interview with Nintendo. And now I'm working at one of the coolest companies, I think anyways, in the entire world to work at, which is awesome.
Next up is the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award, sponsored by Bright House Financial.
Hi, I'm Avi Shafella, an infrastructure engineer with Bright House Financial, and I also serve as a member of our Diversity and Inclusion Council. We are excited to present the new Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award that recognizes a technology company that has made significant contributions to equal employment or heightened awareness and sensitivity to diversity in hiring, professional development, workplace inclusion, employee support, and more. At Bright House Financial, our mission is to help people achieve financial security, and we do this through the offering of two types of products, annuities and life insurance. This specialization makes us experts in creating innovative solutions that help protect what you've earned and ensure that it lasts. We are built on a strong financial foundation with over 2 million customers and $235 billion in total assets. We are also committed to maintaining capital well beyond regulatory requirements to honor our commitments, even in volatile markets. Bright House Financial is one of the largest annuity and life insurance providers in the US and are proud to be a company that people trust with their most valuable asset, their future. And now, the finalists for the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award, which is new this year. Blue Recruit, Clarkston Consulting, Jackrabbit Technologies, Pendo, and Radix Bay. And now, for the inaugural winner of this year's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award. This organization started out in 2004 as two guys in an office over a garage. But now they boast that it is the second in the US in percentage of women in IT. In fact, male companies at this company probably feel a little outnumbered. And it is likely that they never imagined working for a technology company that is one of the fastest growing in the US, appearing on Inc. 5000 for the past 10 years, and boasts a ratio of 71% women to 28% men. The leadership team almost matches that ratio with a ratio of 72% women to 27% men, with 13 of the 18 leadership positions being held by women. Its women-dominated team is not an agenda for hiring. The goal is to fill positions with the most qualified candidates and to pull the best skills together through placing employees on teams or in departments. This company reviews the seats that employees occupy to make sure each is in the right one. And if they aren't sitting pretty, they take a look to see where they could be sitting to make their best contributions to the company. The right seat approach is one that supports the diversity within this year's winner, especially as a tech company. This approach is blind to gender and has enabled them to hire such a high percentage of female employees. Please join me in congratulating Jackrabbit Technologies, the winner of the 2020 Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award.
Hi, my name is Mark Mahoney, and I'm one of the co-founders of Jackrabbit Technologies, and I wanted to tell you the story of Jackrabbit. I grew up in Georgia and did gymnastics in high school and college. I was also a computer science major. I wrote a software for class management back in the 80s, and I was able to combine my love for sports and technology and start a business, Jackrabbit Technologies. Mike Carper and I, my business partner and the other co-founder, were having lunch in 2004 and decided that we could offer an online class management system. There were no other systems out at that time.
One of the things that we've always cared about since day one is the speed, the performance, and the reliability of the system. We know that that matters to you, therefore it matters to us.
We continually enhance the software to make it easier to use. The owners love the software because it's easy for them to get to the data they need to. Parents love it because they can access it via a portal or a tablet and view their statements, pay bills, register their kids. Coaches and teachers love it because they can easily take attendance and make skill updates and notify parents about new skills. We would love for you to check out our software. Just go on the website, click on the Explore tab, and schedule a time with one of our friendly product coaches where they can show you the software and demonstrate to you how it can help your business and serve your customers.
The next award is the North Carolina Headquartered Tech Company of the Year, sponsored by Coastal Credit Union.
On behalf of Coastal Credit Union, we are proud to support NC Tech Awards and present this year's North Carolina Headquartered Tech Company of the Year. At Coastal, our mission is to help you bank better to live better. to help you do more with the money you have so you can make the most of the life you live. And a core part of what we do at Coastal is to support this mission by supporting the communities in which we live. Because if we make our communities better, we all win. And speaking of winning, I'm pleased to announce this year's finalist for the North Carolina headquartered Tech Company of the Year. They are Avid Exchange, Bandwidth, Dude Solutions, HZO, Insight Software, and Pendo. And now for the winner. This year's winner is a North Carolina success story that was built from the ground up right here in the Triangle. This company has experienced explosive growth over the last several years as people and businesses have moved more of their lives and their work into the digital realm, and companies rush to improve their software products. This trend has helped the company secure $100 million in Series E funding in October at a $1 billion valuation, which is rare for a startup based in North Carolina. Since 2010, the state has recorded only 9 VC deals of $100 million or more that have been spread across just 6 companies. The global pandemic has only accelerated our need for better digital experiences, especially in industries like education, banking, retail, and healthcare. This company is helping massive enterprises undergo digital transformation and startups achieve product market fit. Spanning nearly every industry, their customers include Verizon, Remax, LabCorp, Bright Horizons, Okta, OpenTable, Salesforce, Zendesk, and the Michigan Supreme Court. This organization has earned number 26 on the Inc. 5000 Top Private Companies list in 2020. Moving up from number 73 in 2019, the company has also been named an Inc. Best Place to Work each year of the last 3 years, as well as number 1 private cloud company to work for by Battery Ventures and Glassdoor in 2019. Other prestigious industry awards include ranking number 26th on the 2019 Deloitte Fast 500 list and earning a spot on the annual Forbes Cloud 100 list in both 2018 and 2019. I have the privilege of adding to their hardware today by announcing that Pendo is the NC Tech 2020 North Carolina headquartered Tech Company of the Year. Congratulations to Todd and all of the Pendozers out there.
And now the 2020 Tech Exec of the Year Award, sponsored by Cisco.
Hi, I'm Chuck Churchill from Cisco Systems. Cisco is honored to sponsor and present this year's award for Tech Executive of the Year. Cisco is the worldwide leader in technology that powers the internet. Cisco inspires new possibilities by reimagining your applications, securing your data, transforming your infrastructure, and empowering your teams for a global and inclusive future. The Tech Exec of the Year is selected in a People's Choice format through an online poll in which I'm sure many of you participated. Several tech leaders from around the state were finalists, and the 2020 winner is Tim Humphrey, IBM's Vice President, Chief Data Office, and North Carolina Senior State Executive. Congratulations, Tim. In his role as Vice President, IBM Chief Data Office, Tim leads the team that is building and driving the adoption of IBM's data and AI backbone, and recipient of the 2019 NC Tech Use of Technology Analytics Award, which was the cognitive enterprise data platform which serves over 100,000 internal IBMers every day, helping analysts and data scientists find the information and data they need in real time to deliver insights for applications. One of those applications is Operations Risk Insights, or ORI, which was developed globally with the integral help of a dedicated team of IBMers in Raleigh. In addition to his responsibilities leading the Chief Data Office, Tim has also been a strong executive leader for IBM employees across North Carolina in his Senior State Executive and Senior Location Executive, otherwise known as SSE and SLE, roles. He is a proponent of employee engagement, diversity, and community giveback. Tim was recognized out of all of the state and location leaders across the country as IBM's SSE and SLE of the Year because of his dedication to RTP and North Carolina. In his time in this role, he has supported the establishment of the site's 10th Business Resource Group, BRG, the People with Disabilities BRG. Tim also spearheaded an initiative to establish an amenities program for employees, providing free snacks and beverages in the workplace. This program was quickly adapted across North America. He pushed for the renovation of tennis courts and other campus amenities and consistently brings in external speakers for the employee population to engage with and learn from. In every year that Tim has held this site leadership role, employee engagement has increased by at least 6 points, a significant increase on the annual engagement survey. Tim was quick to respond to the pandemic, calling early meetings of the North Carolina Crisis Management Team and encouraging remote work for the health and safety of employees. He is leading IBM's return to workplace strategy in North Carolina and continues to successfully adapt his servant leadership and natural emotional intelligence as we learn more about the pandemic each day. He shared his perspectives on leading during a pandemic in an IBM Think Leadership live stream session, as well as an NC Tech Talk. As a member of IBM's Black Executive Council, Tim led all his peers across the company in other states and geographies on appropriate communications and actions to take in the immediate aftermath of the murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery. He is spearheading a corporate-wide initiative to eliminate culturally offensive or discriminatory terminology from all of IBM's technology and documentation, and remains an active contributor and proponent of IBM's other actions around racial injustice. Tim has taken a strong stance externally, speaking about injustice issues in the News and Observer, WRAL TechWire, and NC Chamber's Critical Action podcast. He prioritizes give back to the community, joining the Keenan Flagler Business School CEO Forum focused on helping policymakers, business leaders, and community members navigate through the COVID-19 pandemic. Tim is a champion for IBM's local and national social justice initiatives and has become an active member of the Better Wake Committee for Racial Injustice, leading other leaders and Raleigh Mayor Mary Ann Baldwin. On top of all this, Tim makes time to engage in several nonprofit fundraising activities, special events, and volunteer events. He serves as a board member for many local organizations, including Boys and Girls Clubs of Wake County, UNC Health, UNC Worldview, and the Raleigh Chamber of Commerce. He is an active mentor for more than 30 global professional students and youth. Tim is a proud lifelong North Carolinian and a graduate of North Carolina State University.
Thank you so much to everyone who voted. I am honored, humbled, and thrilled to receive this award. First and foremost, I need to acknowledge my fellow finalists, Tana Green, Michael Prager, Todd Olson, and Derek Wang. It was tough competition, and each one of you are deserving of this award. Our state is so lucky to have such a strong presence of incredible technology companies and leaders. I can't accept this award without a big shout out to my mother, whose support means the world to me. My father, who always reminded me to stay focused, may he rest in peace, and my sister. And to my better half, Kim, for being an amazing and supportive wife. A massive thank you to my IBM family across the globe, with a special shout out to IBM North Carolina and our Research Triangle Park site. And I also can't forget Lenovo and NC State University, a great company and institution that contributed to my education and experience leading me here today. I am so proud to be a native North Carolinian. Born and raised in Fayetteville, educated and living my adult life in Raleigh, how lucky are we to live and work in such a great state? Thank you to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Wake County, UNC Worldview, the Raleigh and North Carolina Chambers of Commerce, and UNC Health for enabling me to personally serve and give back to this great state. And a thank you to all of the local nonprofits IBM proudly works with to make our community better. To NC Tech, thank you for being an invaluable partner to IBM and so many of the technology companies across our state. We are so proud to have a long history with you and look forward to continuing that for many, many years to come. A big thank you to all of my mentors throughout the years that selflessly gave me their advice, perspectives, and secrets to success. And you know, you cannot be a great leader without a great team. So a big thank you to the incredible team that I have around me. This is not a personal award, but more of a recognition of the experience, skills, passion, and dedication that you have given to our enterprise, our clients, nonprofit partners, and one another. And finally, those who know me know I often refer to the 3 pillars of leadership: performance, vision, and relationships. This award is a testament to the value of relationships. The support of many friends and loved ones across the globe got me here today, and I thank you all for giving me this honor.
Since 1984, SoftPro has been providing award-winning real estate closing and title insurance software solutions to thousands of companies nationwide. Join the rest of our customers today and enjoy powerful process automation, endless integrations with vendors and underwriters, hosted and desktop installations, and more features. Ready to get started? Call us today at 800-848-0143 or schedule a demo on our website.
The final award of this year's NC Tech Awards, the Beacon Award for Outstanding Achievement, sponsored by AHEAD.
Good afternoon. I'm Matt Stelko, Carolina's Managing Director with AHEAD, and we are excited to present this year's Beacon Award for Distinguished Service to North Carolina's tech sector. Digital business involves much more than pilots and mobility, artificial intelligence, or IoT. It involves fundamental changes in culture, communications, performance measurement, and how work gets done. We build platforms for digital business. A lot of organizations are stuck when it comes to transformation because they haven't put in the right foundation in place to support change. We aim to propel your transformation forward by doing the following things exceptionally well. We engineer enterprise cloud infrastructure, deliver modern applications, and create intelligent operations. AHEAD offers full complement of services to create and sustain your platform for digital business, from education and strategy and development to complex deployments and ongoing operational management. We've got you covered. Again, we are honored to present the final tech award for this year's NC Tech Awards, the Beacon Award, which recognizes a leader who has made significant contributions to North Carolina's tech sector over the arc of their career. The 2020 Beacon Award winner is Dr. Joseph Desimone. And let me tell you why he was selected as this year's recipient. Born in Norristown, PA, he earned his BS in chemistry from Ursinus College, followed by a PhD in chemistry from Virginia Polytech Institute and State University. Upon completion of his studies, he joined the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill as an assistant professor in chemistry and launched the university's polymer program with his mentor, Dr. Edward Salmuski. He became the William Keenan Jr. Distinguished Professor of Chemistry, as well as the Chancellor's Eminent Professor of Chemistry at UNC, where he served for 30 years and was also a Distinguished Professor of Chemical Engineering at NC State University for 25 years. He is now the Sanjeev Sam Jabir Professor in Translational Medicine at Stanford University. Among Desimone's notable inventions is an environmental-friendly manufacturing process that relies on carbon dioxide instead of water and biopersistent detergents for the creation of high-performance plastics. DuPont is using Desimone's technology to manufacture Teflon. Desimone's research has also enabled the ability for CO2 separation for such uses as precision cleaning in microelectronics and in the dry cleaning industry. He worked on a team to design a polymer-based, fully bioabsorbable, drug-eluting stent, which helps keep a blocked blood vessel open after a balloon angioplasty and is absorbed by the body within 18 months. His invention, PRINT, particle replication in non-wetting templates technology, is used to manufacture nanocarriers in medicine. In 2004, Desimone co-founded Liquida Technologies with a team of researchers from UNC and is using the PRINT technology developed precisely engineered nanocarriers for highly targeted delivery of biological and small molecule therapeutics to treat cancer and other diseases. In 2013, he co-founded Carbon, which is marrying the intricacies of molecular science with the hardware and software technologies to advance the 3D printing industry beyond basic prototyping to 3D manufacturing. Throughout his career, Joe has published over 350 scientific articles and has nearly 200 issued patents in his name, with more than an additional 200 patents pending. Joe is one of only roughly 20 individuals who has been elected to all three branches of the U.S. National Academies: the National Academy of Medicine, the National Academy of Sciences, and the National Academy of Engineering. As you can see, he is a very deserving of this year's NC Tech Beacon Award. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Desimone.
Well, it's absolutely terrific to learn of the news from the North Carolina Technology Association about the Beacon Award. It's a great honor for me, for sure, and my career and all the students and colleagues that I've been associated with. You know, I came to Chapel Hill in 1990 when UNC hired me when I was 25 to be an assistant professor, and all I had to do was teach organic chemistry and polymer chemistry, and they gave me a little bit of money to start a research group. And coming right out of Virginia Tech as a graduate student, that was the opportunity of a lifetime. And my wife and I, high school sweethearts, moved down to Chapel Hill and raised a family, and really blessed to be associated with UNC. And then in 1995, 5 years after joining Carolina, joined NC State in chemical engineering. And that collaboration environment between the sciences and engineering and the med school and really became a foundation for a lot of opportunity that I've really set the stage for my career. And but you know, the entrepreneurial environment in North Carolina was really helpful. You know, Fred Hutchinson and the team for the Council for Entrepreneurial Development. You know, I took a fast track course, learned a lot about entrepreneurship because I didn't know the words, and you know, knowing the words is really important, and some of the definitions. And we got started in a lot of clean tech work. And you know, back then, you know, clean tech was early. You know, we did a lot of work with carbon dioxide to try to replace organic solvents used in dry cleaning. We also try to use carbon dioxide to replace the water and persistent organic pollutants for Teflon manufacturing, and the PFAS, eliminating PFAS as a hazard. And, that's been a really slow train wreck, but, working closely with DuPont at that point and then not, in some ways really drove me to entrepreneurship, the frustration of not getting your technology implemented. And coming out of that, really got involved in a lot of things in the med tech space and partnered with an interventional cardiologist at Duke University, Richard Stack and Bill Starling, and we launched a biodegradable stent company, and that was acquired by Guidant and became part of Abbott, and learned a lot in that process. And then we had a lot of the focus in the nanotech world in developing technologies using some of the precision in the computer industry to make precision particles, and heavily in the area of from drug delivery, chemotherapeutics to pulmonary medicines, from 50 nanometers to tens of microns. And a company spun out of that research that was funded by the National Cancer Institute. The company was Liquidia. Really great to see all their hard work and finally paying off and moving forward and getting products into the clinic. A lot of opportunities in that space. And then, actually during that time also developed a new approach for drug delivery using a mild electric current technology called ioptophoresis. And we launched a company called Advanced Chemotherapy Technologies that has been nurturing along with North Carolina biotech funds and some SBIR funds. And we're actually just going to announce next week Series A from Coastal Ventures for that company, and it's based in North Carolina, and the leadership of Tony Goyers and Bill Daunch, and my co-worker, my co-founder, Jen Ye, a physician at UNC. And then had the opportunity to step out of the university to lead Carbon, a 3D printing company, and spent the last 6 years doing that. Learned a lot out here in Silicon Valley, and we've raised $680 million, created an amazing business, over 400 employees, co-founded that with my son and some friends in North Carolina, Ed Smolsky and Alex Romashkin and others, and Steve Nelson. And so it's been a great run. I think the entrepreneurial spirit in North Carolina is amazing. I think the collaborative spirit, the cost of living, all those things are pretty amazing. And I owe a great deal of gratitude to everybody in North Carolina for all the support, all the potential there. And it's really an honor to be at this position. And thank you very much for everything.
Well, that's a wrap. This brings our NC Tech Awards, the virtual beacons, to a close. And as you can see, North Carolina's vibrant tech sector is well positioned for the future as we continue to see tremendous growth, innovation, and leadership from across our state. Just a reminder, if you haven't already made your donation to the NC Tech Education Foundation, you can do so by going to nctech.org/awards. Anyone who has made a donation by 5:30 p.m. today will be entered to win a Yoga Smart Tab, compliments of Lenovo. We'll announce the winner tomorrow morning, so check back at nctech.org/awards to see if it's you. Thank you again to all of our sponsors, especially our presenting sponsor, Cherry Bekaert. And again, congratulations to our 2020 finalists and winners. Have a great day.